when a hello becomes a shock. Sometimes the simplest thing like greetings can really surprise us. Hello guys, welcome back to Talk the Talk, the podcast where we explore culture through real life stories and experiences. Today is our final episode with the theme, When a hello becomes a shock. In this episode, we explore greeting culture from 4 different countries, starting with Turkey. In Thailand, we usually greet with a Y, like this, which is respectful and not too physical. But in Turkey, greetings are a lot more up close. People often greet each other with cheek kisses, starting from the left cheek and then the right. This is especially common among friends and family, and Turkish people see it as a warm and friendly way to connect. Both men and women do this, but only with people of the same gender. If you ever visit Turkey, the best way to handle this is to observe how the locals greet each other, and then adapt accordingly. So, besides Turkey, another country with a warm greeting style is Kuwait. In Kuwait, greetings are extra warm since most people there are Muslims, so they usually begin with a salam, just like Muslim in Thailand. But here's the surprise. After shaking hands, you might suddenly be pulled in for a hug and a cheek-to-cheek touch. For Thai people, it can feel unusual at first, but in Kuwait, it's simply a normal and heartfelt way to show respect and connection. If you ever visit, keep in mind that this is part of their culture, and once you get used to it, it feels gently warm. And the third country we are talking about is the United States. In Thailand, we usually address teachers as Kun Kru plus their name, correct? But in America, students often just call teachers by their first name, just like, Hey John, or Hey Lucas. At first, it might feel a little rude to Thai people, but it doesn't mean that way. It doesn't mean they don't respect teachers. But in fact, Americans value equality and friendliness, which make teachers and students feel more approachable. So, if you ever study there, just remember, this is their style, and it usually feels pretty cool once you get used to it. And the last country we are talking about today is Indonesia. In Indonesia, students greet their teacher in a unique way. They shake hands for salam and then place the teacher's hand on their forehead as a sign of respect. And here's the surprising part. It happens even between male and female teachers and students. This is very different from Muslim culture in Thailand, where touching the opposite gender is not allowed. And in Thai culture in general, we usually avoid physical contact with the opposite gender, unless we are close. So, if you ever go to Indonesia, just remember that this is their way of showing respect. So, what do all these stories show us? Even a simple greeting can reflect cultural differences, whether it is kissing on the cheek, calling a teacher by name, hugging, or shaking hands. Every gesture has its own meaning. The key is to stay open-minded, accepting, and adaptable. Sometimes, a simple greeting can be the door to understanding a new culture. Hopefully, these greeting culture shocks gave you a fresh perspective and help you appreciate cultural differences even more. And now, it's time to say goodbye from Talk the Talk. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.